and Duck tickets.
Woo!
So you're going to want to stay tuned for that.
There you go.
But let's broaden our baseball horizons
Welcome
here.
to Beyond the Game.
According to John Heyman of the MLB Network, teams have been calling the Marlins about Derek Dietrich this year. He's hitting .287 with 11 home runs and 31 RBIs. Do you think that Miami should trade him? What do you think they can get for him?
Why not?
Yeah.
I mean, why not? The Marlins are not doing anything this year, but I'm telling you right now,
Met fans are thanking God that the Marlins exist.
And I would say in the range of maybe 5 to 7 years, the Marlins will turn it around because, right now they're so bad and they're basically banking on
what they're doing with their prospects.
I do too, because they surprisingly have a pretty good farm system right now after getting rid of a lot of major pieces.
Well, they need to. If you trade guys like Stanton and Gordon, and Ozuna and Yelich, yeah.
I mean,
you better have a good farm system.
I mean, you should.
Real Muto, too, may go.
I'm surprised Justin Bour's still there.
Yeah, I'm surprised Castro's still there.
I think those
I'm surprised
guys...
everyone on the Marlins is still there.
Honestly, if you had to ask me, I think that they will trade Derek Dietrich. The man's 28 years old, very serviceable second baseman. Like you said, Castro is still there. I said Justin Bour is still there.
Dan Straley.
We're going to hear these guys' names in trade rumors, I think, probably for the next couple of weeks. Just blow it up. I mean, there's nothing that you need to play for right now. What are you playing for? To, try and be better than the Mets? You're succeeding. I mean, sorry, but it's...
As of right now, I think the Marlins are playing better than the Mets. Although the Mets are in fourth place and the Marlins are in last.
Yeah,
so like I said,
how much?
Matt, you've got to be thanking God every day that the Marlins exist.
I am very happy. I can't ask for anything better.
I like Derek Dietrich. He's a good little player. Should the Marlins trade him? Yes. As for what they can get for him, maybe a top 15 prospect and a couple other guys.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to get a MLB-ready type player. I think you can get maybe a B-level prospect, AA, maybe just get to AAA kind of player. I mean, like you said, he's a nice little player. He's very serviceable. 28 years old. That's attractive to some teams because, you're either in your prime or starting to get into it because, some players are late bloomers.
Oh, sure.
But, just why not? You have nothing to play for. Just do it.
So the All-Star Game rosters were announced on Sunday. Guys, what did you think of them?
The American League is going to wipe the floor with the National League.
Fully agree.
Yeah, the American League roster is a million times better.
I have the starting lineup right in front of me. I have Wilson Contreras, and this is for the National League, by the way.
I could tell by Wilson Contreras.
Some people don't know,
And if you don't, you shouldn't be listening.
Like Devils are not in the Metro, but
oh my God, I did not know that. Like Pierre Garçon not being a tight end.
Yeah, that's true. Look, at that time I was talking about players that teams could look at, but that's neither here nor there. So Wilson Contreras, Freddie Freeman, Javi Baez, Brandon Crawford, Nolan Arenado, Nick Markakis, which I'm very happy about, by the way.
Yeah, I like these turned his career around.
He absolutely deserves it. Matt Kemp came out of nowhere this year.
Having a great year.
Remember when the Dodgers were going to release him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my
Him
God.
and Max Muncy.
Oh,
Where
man.
has Muncy come from?
The Dodgers organization.
But one thing I'll say about the Dodgers is, if the season ends today, they are not in the playoffs, so I can still be right.
They're playing a lot better.
Yes, they are. Beginning of the season, Matt, I said that the Dodgers would not make the playoffs. Season ends today, I'm correct.
And also, I said that the Mets would compete for a wild card.
You said 89 wins.
Yes, I did, but they would compete for a wild card. That's when I went.
In April.
You also said that Matt Harvey would finish with a 3.5 ERA.
I said that he was... yes, I know.
You said that.
Yes, I did, because...
He's not very bright.
Stop it. Because you know what? He didn't need to be the Dark Knight, and look where he is now.
Yeah.
Look where he is now. So that's
He's
why...
doing well in Cincy.
And
He's doing pretty good.
And you know what?
He could be a Yankee.
Maybe.
Maybe.
If they trade for Happ, which is still a possibility, I think they can still get Harvey. If they trade for a guy like Cole Hamels, I don't know if they can get Harvey anymore. I think there's still a shot, but I think you're probably going to load a lot of the good prospects that maybe the Reds want.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I don't
think
know.
the most likely thing that the Yankees are going to do is just trade for Cole Hamels, because he is the best pitcher available that the Yankees can realistically get.
I'd be fine with it. I'd be fine if they just ended at Cole Hamels.
If that's all they do, I have no problem with that.
Because they upgraded.
I agree with you 100%, Eric. I agree with you 100%. Next offseason, though, there are some names out there, boyo.
Yeah, like Bryce Harper,
God.
Manny Machado. I don't know.
Patrick Corbin.
I like him a lot because I think CC might come off the books, especially if they win the World Series this year. Honestly, I would hate to see him go. I know that he used to get a bad rap, for just being consistently...
Is he a Hall of Famer?
Wow.
One of the most dominant pitchers of his era. Had a great stretch run in 08 with the Brewers. Over 2,500 strikeouts. Will finish, I think, with over 250 wins. May get 2 World Series. Could you see it?
Look, if it was up to me, I'd say yes, but I think he would be a fringe Hall of Famer.
He's borderline to me.
I don't think he would get in first ballot.
I agree with you there.
I can see maybe second or third ballot because I think he'll get a lot of the votes.
To me, he's borderline.
He's close.
He's borderline to me. In a weak year, he'd get my vote. But the Hall of Fame lineup coming up soon is so stacked, with guys like Jeter and Rivera coming up soon, that I don't see Sabathia getting in anytime soon. Blake Snell and Jesus Aguilar. I hope I am pronouncing Aguilar's name correctly, because they both deserve to be all-stars. I don't understand how Snell isn't an all-star. Jesus Aguilar is the best player on the Brewers because Nebel was hurt for a bunch of the season. Snell is pitching like the best pitcher in the American League.
Yep.
And he's doing it in Tampa Bay, of all places.
Where he does not get any recognition.
No. There was a report, not really a report.
A rumor?
It was more smoke than anything else.
Okay.
That teams would be looking to trade for Blake Snell, but Peter Gammons shot it down right away and said the Rays are not trading him whatsoever. If the Yankees were to trade for Blake Snell, they win the World Series for the next 5 years.
Absolutely.
Here's what the trade is, though. It's Torres, Andujar, Frazier, and Aaron Judge for Blake Snell. That's what the Rays would want. That's what the Rays would want for Snell.
It's
not going to happen. It is not going to happen.
He's a great pitcher, but I don't...
much for one guy?
It's not going to happen. That's what the Rays would want.
No, yeah, I agree.
It's absolutely
that's
incredible.
the only way you can make that happen.
Snell's their ace. I mean, I love Blake Snell.
And Chris Archer's overrated. I'm sorry.
Oh, he stinks.
And I just want to go to the American League for the All-Star game. There is one name that is not on this list that I'm shocked about, but I'm not necessarily surprised. It is Carlos Correa.
Yeah.
He is not... I thought that he would be, without Tuve, he'd be the shortstop, second base combo for the American League. He's not even there. He didn't even make the reserves.
Yeah, Correa got snubbed big time.
So many guys got snubbed this year.
You think Stanton should be an all-star? Not over Benintendi. I will say that.
Well, in terms of DH, I think J.D. Martinez absolutely deserves it. I think he's close. He's in third place right now for the final vote. I'm not sure who's in first for the American League.
I hope it's Benintendi. He deserves it.
Last I saw, Benintendi was in second.
Okay. So who's in first? Do we know?
I don't remember. I don't know who's in that final vote. Let me see.
All right. It's not important. Let's take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. No, don't worry about it, Eric. It's really not important. I don't get too wrapped up in the All-Star game, to be honest with you.
Yeah, because not a lot of people care about it anymore.
It's fun. It's an exhibition. But for people who get snubbed, I don't get too wrapped up in it. Let's take a quick break, but don't go anywhere, because we'll be talking hockey next. But first, be the first caller to 516-572-7440 and win a pair of tickets to see the Long Island Ducks take on the Somerset Patriots on Monday, July 30th at 6:35 p.m. The Long Island Ducks bring you Atlantic League baseball all summer long at Bethpage Ballpark in Central Islip. More information about their full schedule, tickets, and more can be found by visiting liducks.com. Again, the number to call to win tickets is 516-572-7440. How about that, guys? Someone's going to win some Long Island Duck tickets.
Baseball's fun and is a sport, and it's nice out. Don't get burned like me. Bring sunscreen, but Bethpage Ballpark is an absolute blast to be at. Easy way to catch a foul ball, too. I almost caught 3 at one point.
I'm going to buy you some calamine lotion.
I don't need it. I'm fine. Thank you.
We'll be talking hockey next on Beyond the Game on the voice of Nassau Community College, 90.3 WHPC.
Adopt US Kids presents Multiple Choice Parenting.
You've accidentally cut your daughter's bangs unevenly. Do you A, line things up a centimeter from her hairline?
Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man.
No. Sweatbands are so hot right now. Everyone's wearing them. Like that basketball player and that other basketball player.
B, get spiritual.
Mom, where did all the mirrors go?
A reflection could never capture our true selves.
Huh?
Beauty is within.
C, look on the bright side.
Less time blow drying, more time texting.
Or D, show empathy.
Mom, you really don't have
Ta-da! Twinsies.
I kinda love it. As a parent, there are no perfect answers. But you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
For more information, contact You Gotta Believe at yougottabelieve.org. A public service announcement from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
Alexa, can you please do my food shopping today?
Food shopping today added to your shopping list.
Alexa, can you do my math homework for me?
I'm not sure.
Alexa, play WHPC.
Play WHPC.
You can now listen to the voice of Nassau Community College on your Amazon Echo.
Simply say, Alexa, play WHPC.
I am already playing WHPC.
Sorry. So go ahead and buy a silicone steamer in the shape of a faceless melting pig.
Buy a silicone steamer in the shape of a faceless melting pig.
Yeah, that exists. And while you shop, play WHPC.
Or buy a headband with a mullet hair attached to it.
I refuse to buy a headband with mullet hair attached to it.
Yeah, that exists too. Not sure why. But when you buy it, you can play WHPC.
So play WHPC on your Amazon device today.
And thanks for listening to 90.3 WHPC.
Hi, my name is Jacob Volk. My name is Jacob Volk. My name is Jacob Volk.
I'm just looking at Matt's reaction right now. It's priceless.
Okay, now, Matt, pretend Jacob's not here right now. Pretend it's just you and me. I want your honest opinion on this.
Bear in mind that I actually am here.
How do you like this?
I can't even answer. This is so bad.
He just said it's bad. Screw you.
It's okay.
Make your own liner.
I was gonna say, Matt.
Okay. No, it works. It works.
Matt, if you're starting a new job, you may want to make your boss happy. That's all I'm gonna say.
He's telling you to kiss his butt.
That's exactly what I'm telling him. You're listening.
Don't literally do that, though.
To Beyond the Game. I mean, if you're into
No. Read.
No.
You guys wrestling fans? Matt, you're a wrestling fan?
Used to be.
Do you remember the Mr. McMahon Kiss My Ass Club?
Yes,
yeah, that was great.
That was hilarious. Those were good times.
William Regal, Marty Jannetty.
Yep.
Oh, man. You're listening to Beyond the Game on the voice of Nassau Community College, 90.3 WHPC. We are live twice a week, Tuesdays at 5 p.m. and Fridays at 3 p.m. I am Jacob Volk. Sitting across from me, Eric Fischetti, who you can follow on Twitter at Sergeant Fish.
Not hacked anymore, by the way.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And Matt Charkowick. Matt, are you on Twitter?
Yes, I am. Follow me at Matty C Sports.
Matty C Sports.
Doing it right now.
There you go. Of course, you can follow me on Twitter at Real Jacob Volk. Number to call if you have something on your mind, or to win a pair of tickets to the Long Island Duck game on Monday, July 30th at 6:35 p.m. is 516-572-7440. While I've got your attention, I got to tell you about a great show that we have on this station. It's Motormouth Radio. It's on Sundays at noon. Join the Motormouths. My pal Ray Guarino and Joe D. Features information, guest interviews, tech tips, and your calling questions on all topics relating to automobiles. But let's get right to hockey. The Islanders re-signed Ross Johnston to a 4-year deal worth $4 million. Last year, he had 6 points and 62 penalty minutes in 24 games. Matt, what are your thoughts on the deal? It's a typical Islander move.
It really is. It really is.
This is a Garth Snow move.
No, I saw that today. I was on my on Facebook on some of my Islander fan pages, and I was looking, and a lot of guys are saying Garth Snow still exists on this team. Oh my God!
This is exactly what Snow would do, though.
It would be absolutely.
Give a long-term deal to a guy who, in all actuality, should be in Bridgeport.
He should
a perfect world.
He should stay there.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. I like Ross Johnston.
He's not bad. No, don't. He's a pretty good defenseman. You can't ask it too much. Left winger. You can't ask for too much. You know,
he defends his players.
The games he has been called up for the team. You know, he showed some promise, but
this guy has more years committed to him than he does goals in the NHL. Just think about that for a minute.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. I like Ross Johnston. I really do.
He's actually a nice guy.
He's a goon. He's a goon. Goons have values, but
not on this team.
But
their fourth line is set.
This is what
it is now. My friend, I was asking him about the deal too, and he spams my phone screaming "Goon Squad" at least 4 times because now you have Johnston, and now you're going to have Matt Martin returning. You got Casey Cizikas and Clutterbuck still on that same line.